Why did Peter I order his own mistress to be beheaded? Who is Maria Hamilton? Why was Peter his mistress executed? Tsar Peter the Great was not distinguished by a monastic lifestyle and simply loved to love physically the fair sex. Catherine I, being herself a person of questionable moral qualities, did not reproach her husband with his love pranks. Close communication with the Tsar gave the ladies certain preferences, but it, though not only it, led to Maria Hamilton being beheaded on the scaffold. Who was Maria Hamilton? Maria Hamilton was of Scottish descent from one of the most important clans of Scotland. The founder of the Russian branch of the family, Thomas Hamilton, moved to Muscovy under Ivan the Terrible, and by the reign of Peter Alexeyevich, the Hamiltons had practically become Russified. Therefore, the girl herself was usually called Maria Gamantova in the Russian manner. Maria's father Willem Hamilton was a cousin of Artem Matveev's wife, who was the tutor of Peter Alexeyevich's mother Natalia Narishkina herself. Such an origin, together with a beautiful appearance, opened the way for 15-year-old Maria in 1713 to the royal palace as a lady-in-waiting of the queen's retinue. The girl did not behave too strictly, attracted the attention of the Tsar with her attractiveness and quickly became his mistress. Catherine I did not interfere with communication, did not distance the maid of honor from herself, and everything flowed peacefully until the girl bore the monarch. What was Maria Hamilton guilty of? The beauty abandoned by the Tsar was not lonely for long. Having lost the sympathy of the monarch, she seduced his orderly Ivan Orlov. However, the beloved not only beat the girl, but also openly cheated on her with Avdotia Chernyshova, who was also previously on the list of royal mistresses. And then the orderly completely cooled down to his mistress. Maria Hamilton began to make attempts to return the favor of her lover by gifting Ivan with expensive gifts. There is information that she simply stole some of her gifts from among the jewels of the queen. However, it was the beloved who revealed to the Tsar the criminal nature of Maria Hamilton. The main fault behind the lady-in-waiting was not that she might have been a thief. Orlov told the Tsar that by the end of 1717, he and Maria had been having an affair for 3 years, and during this time the girl gave birth to a stillborn child. An investigation began, as a result of which it was established that Hamilton got rid of 2 pregnancies with the help of drugs, misleading doctors. But the 3rd pregnancy ended with the birth in November 1717 of a living child, drowned by the mother immediately after birth. This crime was very terrible because the first of the unborn children could have been from the king. Moreover, shortly before the events described, the monarch signed a decree equating bastards to legitimate children. And even shelters for abandoned children were founded, where a maid of honor could leave her child incognito. On November 27, 1718, Peter I signed a death sentence to his former mistress. Ivan Orlov, as he did not know about the crimes, was released from responsibility. Both Catherine I and the wife of Ivan V, the Dowager Tsarina Praskovia Fyodorovna, asked for the condemned, but the sovereign did not want to give a pardon. On March 14, 1719, Maria Hamilton was beheaded. Well, the time was not the most merciful, but I would like to note that under Tsar Alexei Mikhailovich, for such a crime, a woman would most likely have been buried up to her neck with her hands in the ground. Alive. And death would have occurred in one way or another within 3 days. And now the question arises, did Maria Hamilton deserve the death penalty?